All right, Mrs. Hanvey here with our next type of problem. And so we're going to go ahead and try and factor this. So we're going to multiply 6 times 4, and we're going to go ahead and multiply that. 6 times positive 4 is a positive 24. And remember, the bottom is going to be your middle number here, negative 11. And the signs really matter, so make sure whatever this sign is, you put on the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead, list all my factors of 24 because we want what multiplies to 24. And since the top is positive, it's going to be what adds to negative 11. So we know it's going to be 1, 24, 2, 12, 3, 8, 4, and 6. So which ones from this list, remember since the top is a positive, it's going to add to 11, where if the top was negative, it would subtract to 11. So we know that the two numbers that are going to add to 11 are 8 and 3, and we want it to be a negative 11, so we know that they both have to be negative because a negative 3 and a negative 8 is a negative 11, but when you multiply them, a negative times a negative is a positive. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead, fill in our first quadratic term, and then the constant at the end. And so the whole point of this sides is so that we can split this number up into these side boxes. So it doesn't matter, you could put the 8x here or the 3x. I'm going to put the 3x here and the negative 8x on the bottom. Like I said, it doesn't matter which way you do it. All right, so now we got to fill out the sides of our box. And in order to fill out the sides of the box, what I always do is I pick either to go this way and look at our numbers, or you can go this way and look at your numbers. So I'm going to just compare my numbers. We have a 6x squared and a negative 3x. So I look at my numbers. What number can you take out of both of them? Well, I know a 3 goes into both of them, so I'm going to take out a 3. And I notice they both have an x as well. Then once you find that, it's pretty simple because 3x times what is going to be 6x squared, and you know a 2x will work, as well as what number goes into 6 and 8. The only thing that goes into 6 and 8 is a 2. All right, and then you just kind of fill it in from there. 3x times what would give you negative 3x, so that has to be a negative 1. 2x times what would give you a negative 8x, so this has to be a negative 4. Because negative 4 times 2x is negative 8x. And then this is like your double check. Negative 4 times negative 1 is a positive 4, so check, we know that works. And so we're going to put this as a factor, 3x minus 4. And these two top as a factor, 2x minus 1. And we're going to set them equal to 0 and solve. So we're going to have 3x minus 4 equals 0. Add 4, add 4. So 3x equals 4. Divide by 3. So one of our answers is going to be 4 over 3. Going to do the same thing to this one. We're going to take our 2x minus 1, set it equal to 0. Add 1. And divide by 2. So x equals 1/2. So those are our x-intercepts, our roots, our zeros. That is where the graph is going to cross on the x-axis. So if we were to graph these, it would be at 1/2 and 1 1/3. So if this is 1, 1 and 1/3, let's say is about right here. So that is where they would cross on our x-axis. Hopefully that helps you. Watch the next video. I'm going to show you how to solve, if you don't like by factoring, I'm going to show you how to solve this using the quadratic formula. Thanks for watching.